What is going on, everybody? Hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's been a while again. I kind of decided going on from now, because of everything going on in my life, that I shouldn't really make promises. When I make videos, I'm just gonna make videos. When I do live streams, I'm just gonna do live streams, because I hate disappointing people. And I feel like I kind of did that, but my family, again, as I said, they do have to come first. And the little one has a cold right now, and there's just been a lot of things going on with becoming a first-time dad and all that. But let me first start off by saying hello to everybody. Thank you for coming. Thank you for always tuning in and watching my stuff when it does come up. So for a while, I've been trying to take some time and figure out how to get back at this, get back in the flow of things, have a setup which is safe. I lock up most of my flavors and stuff now, and then I have some out, and I'm trying to figure out the best way to do that and make a better setup, which soon will be changing, because I'm going to be moving in a few months at least. So I'm going to have like a whole new setup and all that, but I've been messing around with some cool new software, and that software is Streamlabs OBS, and it's kind of like another version of OBS, and it's really cool, because right now I have like the whole chat. It actually automatically comes into the OBS, and you can actually see what's going on. It's really cool. And also, they have, and I know this has nothing to do with vaping, but it just makes my life a lot easier to do this. They have this thing called a stream deck, okay? And it's like the perfect thing if you're streaming. But it's quite expensive. They do have a cheaper one now, but still, it's expensive. It's like $1.50 for like 16 key one, and then they have a 6 key one for like 70 or 80 bucks. But if you use Streamlabs OBS, I just found out, you can download an app to your phone, and it pretty much does the same thing. It'll give you a whole bunch of keys and shortcuts, and you can just like switch cameras, put in different information on the screen, queue up different things. It's really cool. So I'm trying to use this app instead, so I can do that, and the streams will get better in the future, so I can just switch to whatever camera I'm doing, whatever. So let me start saying hello to everybody here. Okay, so my mouse, there it is. Okay. James Rivera, how's it going, buddy? How's it going? Thanks for watching my stuff all the time. I recognize a lot of the same names, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate that you guys are very patient with me. And for the most part, which is great about this community, is everybody has been very patient with me. It's been, my life has been, to say the least, my life has been hectic, and it's a lot of trials, a lot of testing the person who I am, and I don't even know the word for it. And I'm not trying to sound glum here. I'm just trying to tell you that I have a lot going on, but there's a few things in my life that do matter. One, that's my family. That always comes above everything else. I love my family. But the other thing is, I love doing this too, because it's my hobby. But right now, I gotta get the family stuff right first. And so, I have less time, and I have to figure out ways to take time and make content at the same time, which I do want to do, because this is what relieves my stress. This is what I have fun with. And just interacting with the community. And as a lot of you guys know, I still do interact with the community even when I'm not making videos in particular. I'm in other live streams. I'm joking around a lot. I'm just having fun. So yeah, anyways, so I keep getting on tangents. Brian Nichols, what's going on? You said we all missed you. Yeah, bro, I hope everything is straight on your end. Pray for you and your family, my dude. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. And the mascot is here, Stuart Hawes. What's up? What's up? I think I need to wick that better. G3N0C1D3. How's it going, buddy? How's it going? Brad Frank, what's up, man? What's up, man? Anyone else try his blueberry donut recipe? Oh my god, I'm hooked on it, man. I love that blueberry donut recipe, and actually, I haven't vaped it in a while, so I think I'm gonna mix that up. Maybe not right now, but I'm definitely gonna mix that up and vape that again. I love that recipe. Yeah, so today I want to mix something up, like using maybe some flavors I haven't used before, but I want to mix something up good. I want to get a whole bunch. My goal is to make a whole bunch of all-day vapes. I'm not gonna try and go right now. I'm not gonna try to go all like obscure and like. I want something that I can vape all day, because I don't want to have to go up and buy stuff from the store, and I haven't had a lot of time mixing, so I want to mix stuff that I'm going to vape all day. So that'll probably be some stuff we work on today, like some generally good profiles that will taste good and that you can just vape. So that's what I'm going to work on today. Josh Vapes, what's up? What's up? Yeah, if any of you guys don't know who Josh Vapes is, definitely check out his YouTube channel. He also does a lot of stuff with DIY, and he's lately been messing with the CBDs from what I've seen. So that's always good. That's always good. Missed that tune, yeah, buddy. Yeah, I gotta change that tune. That's the same tune I've been using for like, what, 2 years now almost? It's about time for a new one. And you know what I was thinking? There's that guy in the mixed community who actually does really good covers. I was wondering if maybe I could hit him up and have him do one of my favorite songs or something, and see how much that would cost. Because that would be sick. I'd have my own personalized intro of something that is technically copyrighted, but it will be fine because it's another guy singing it, right? So that, if that could work, I would love that. I don't know if he would do that though. We'll see. That'd be cool though. That'd be cool. Tony Berry, he's back. Yes, I am back right now. I am back when I make videos, but again, I'm gonna just try and do videos when I can. And I'm gonna say it like that because the one thing I hate is I hate disappointing people. I hate leading people on. I just want to do it, and I don't want to feel like it's an obligation, because then when I let people down, I really feel bad, because that's the type of person I am. Like, it eats at me. It's just like, damn, man, I said I'm gonna come back and I didn't yet because I have to take care of all these other things. So I'm just gonna try and day by day set more time aside, figure out how I can get videos out, and that's what I'm gonna do. And then when videos come out, and hopefully eventually it'll become a routine, and I'll have more steady content out again. Let's see. Family first, JFM, 100%. Thank you, Vaping Trucker. And there's also another good one, Vaping Trucker. Go check out his YouTube channel too. Let me get a sip or something. Alright. I hope the little one didn't get me cold. I'm starting to think she did. It's not good. It's not good. Yeah, oh, so let me tell you guys about this. And again, nothing to do with vaping. But, you know, this channel is about me, about my mixing, about, you know, I'm going to put my personality in there in my life. So, that goes with the channel. So, anyways, so 2 days ago, my little daughter got sick. And she's been sick with like a little cough and everything. But it was the first time she had a temperature. And I went into dad mode and I like freaked out. Like I went to go feed her, and all of a sudden she didn't want her bottle, and my baby loves her bottle, and all of a sudden I saw that as a red flag, and I felt her head, and it felt really warm, and I'm like, she doesn't normally run that hot. So then I go and take her temperature, and it's like really elevated. It was like 101.5 in the armpit. So Obviously, if it was in the armpit and it was that much, it would be more rectally. So it was probably like 103. So then I like freak out. I end up going to the hospital, the same one that my wife works at, because I figured it'd be more convenient to already be there and all that. And we get her seen, and they give us information and medicine and tell us what to do because she's so young. But let me tell you, man, that growing up and having a kid and your first time having your baby get sick, it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. Like, I don't know. And I don't care about getting sick myself because it's just like, I want to make sure she's okay first, you know? Just the things you learn about when you become a parent. You become a big softy for your kids, you know? Anyways, I know that was kind of random, but I just speak out loud. John Vapes. What's up, JFM? Not much, John Vapes. You know, I could be a John Vapes, too. Guess you got it before me. I think I have, like, a few other accounts I've been, like, messing with just in case I ever decide to, like, change or do something else. But I kind of just wanted to stick with JFM, you know? So, I'll do that. The Stalker, yes I am. He has a list up I think you can use. I'm not sure what that is. If it ain't broke at JFM. Oh, you must be talking about that theme song. Right. 8:30 p.m. here in the U.S. 8:22 over here in the U.S. I'm on the East Coast. Unless my time's wrong, then you're correct, but you must be on the East Coast too. Zesty Vapes. Where have you been, my friend? See, I haven't been the only absent one. I found out that Zesty kind of went on a hiatus as well. But yeah, he's another one I miss. It seems like around the same time, a few of us have kind of dropped off a little bit, and I assume that we all just have life things going on and won't be permanent. But DIY Vapor, myself, Zesty, and a couple others, I think. But it'll be nice, because I think everybody does have plans to keep on going. It's just, you know, life can throw you curveballs. Excuse me. Stuart says it's 1:19 in the AM. Wow. Well, yeah, I was up last night. What was it? Was it Nick Devine's? I think it was a Nick Devine stream, and I was just watching it because I was like, you know, mixing. Sometimes I mix and build and just watch live shows in the background, so it's not nothingness, and it's like people talking about stuff that I relate to, kind of like I'm guessing you guys do right here. And I actually won some coils. I'm like, sweet. I haven't tried any of Nick's coils yet, and see, I know how to make coils. I know how to make like aliens and fuse Claptons and that, but like I kind of stopped at aliens because that's what I like to vape, and I figured I just want to know exactly how to make what I like to vape so I can take care of myself, you know what I mean? But I don't know how to do all those I never messed with staples or frame staples or anything like that, and those are kind of the ones that I like to try, because if I actually like them, I might want to learn how to make them, you know? That's what I've been. I've been like the DIY person. I even got the stuff to make a DIY box mod set, and I'm going to be like the DIY everything person. However, I still haven't made it yet, so I can't say that yet. But I want to be self-sufficient in case of the vape apocalypse, you know? I want to be able to take a pen or a flashlight and be like, dude, I can vape with that, man. I can do it. Just give me a soldering iron. It's funny. Labworks is in the house. What's going on, buddy? What's going on, Labworks? Train Sonic. How's it going? Labworks says, if you can solder, you'll be fine. Yes, I can solder. I do have, I would say, the rudimentary knowledge and simple electrical circuits. When I was younger, me and my dad, he was big into like robotics and stuff like that, and he used to make all these like robotic projects, and then for like Christmas one year, so we could have something to do together, something that interested him and interested us, were like these little project box kits, and like you can make all these different circuits, do all these different things. Like you can make a radio, you can make a flashlight, you can make different things light up, and yeah. So it's pretty cool, and I got to learn some of the basics there, and then I also like got into like installing car radios for a little bit. So yeah, I have rudimentary knowledge in it, so I'm pretty sure I could pick it up, and I've watched other videos, so I just haven't taken the time to do it. Like I went and got like a couple kits to make them, but one of the kits I actually bought the wrong sled, but I'm kind of thinking I might be able to mod it to work, because I wanted a dual 18650 parallel box mod at the time, and some reason I got the 26650 one instead. I don't know why. And now I kind of want to make a 21700 parallel box mod, and I'm thinking because it's already bigger, I might be able to somehow mod it to be able to work in the sled I got. If not, I can figure it out. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? Innovating. And then like if I can get into that and then get a 3D printer, like I could do so, like anybody, like, it's kind of like, arts and crafts and stuff. Like if you have a 3D printer and you're into box modding or vaping and doing stuff like that, you can make your own stands, you could make your own shelves, you could make your own specific box mod things. Like I think people could do so much more with 3D printers and making their own mods. Like we just haven't seen it yet. I know Boxer does some stuff, and I've seen some 3D printed box mods and stuff, but like if you put like more engineering into it, using more pieces and stuff like that, I think you could get like some pretty dope ass mods using a 3D printer if you want. Okay. When aliens hit the vape scene, I don't think you could get any better coils. Yeah, maybe at the time. But like, see, I'm not too sure about I'm not the person to ask about the history of coils and what came out first. I mean, obviously the round wire coil was first and all that, but yeah, I wouldn't be the one to ask about the history of what coils came out when. But yeah, it'd be interesting to find out. Is there a video on that? That would be pretty cool. Like, kind of like Wayne Walker did like the history of e-juice or e-liquid. If like a coil builder did like the history of coils and the history of coil making, that'd be pretty cool. Maybe there is one, I just don't know about it. Cleto 120 with mesh coils. Yeah, mesh and sub-ohm tanks, man. It's where it's at. And see, this might be widely unpopular of me to say, but I'm the one who always says what's on my mind. The profile RDA, and you have the profile RDA, which is among the best of mesh RDAs, right? And then you got sub-ohm tanks with mesh pre-made coils. Now with the profile RDA, I've been the one. I've even tried the weird OFF or whatever. I'll show you. No, I even tried. Wait, where's the camera? I even tried these for the mesh profile and all that, And you know, I still like the profile better with a single coil over mesh. The mesh isn't bad, but for me the heat's not there. It's about the heat and the density of the vape. It just doesn't feel like it's there for me. But when I put a single coil, I think that RDA strives, and I don't know why I feel that way, but it's how it is. But then I vape something like the what's it called? The fire, not the fire loop mesh, the Falcon. When I vape the Falcon or other mesh type coil systems like that, but specifically the Falcon, it gives me the density, it gives me the heat if I crank up the wattage. So what I think, and this might be wrong, but what I'm thinking is the simple fact that the cotton is on the outside of the mesh compared to being around the inside of the mesh, that might have something to do with it. Because why else would it be that way in a sublime tank and you get that good flavor and heat and not in an RDA? Why has it been so much trouble in the RDA? I think it has to do with being on the outside and being like rolled more, you know what I mean? Because they're like rolled a lot smaller in those little coil heads. I don't know, but it's something I've been thinking about. I don't know. Zesty Vapes. I've been working at my new job and haven't had time to be on YouTube as frequent. I hear that though, but good for you, man. Bring home that bacon. You know what I mean? It's important. I'm still looking for a new job. I was working at a vape shop very briefly, and unfortunately my babysitter, the person who we were kind of counting on, decided that they couldn't watch the baby, so it was still more economically better for me to stay out of work. But I'm looking for a job where we could work alternating shifts back to back and make it work. So that's something we're trying to do now. But I've been a stay-at-home mom, so that's kind of been my job description lately. That works. Look at Alpine on eBay. Radio Shack for days. Or just like gas power. Oh, okay. Stuart says, you can make your own 3D printed battery stand and battery cases. Guy in the UK that does it. Yeah. Yeah, like stuff like that. But I'm thinking about like mods and stuff. Like there are so many pieces that make a mod work. Obviously, the more bare bones part is like you got the like. Okay, for an example, let's take this mod right here. Okay. So what you see in a lot of DIY mods, and I don't mean all of them, because obviously you got modders and they end up doing more and stuff like that, but you got like the DIY mods that are just usually in a Hammond box, and it's just the circuits are put into there, you put a battery sled, and then you close it off. But what I'm saying you could probably do with the 3D printer is like you could actually, you know, 3D print accents, 3D print like different like buttons, 3D print different like shapes and sizes and panels and things to hide the wires inside the battery sleds, like, and you obviously have to take the time and engineer the whole thing from the ground up and measure and get the sizes right and all that. But like I think there's a lot more potential in the 3D box mod game. I think there could be more done. I know it probably just takes a lot of time and learning and know-how, but I think the technology, I think something might come of that technology, or it could be utilized. That's all I'm saying. I'm done, guys. Night all. Alright, good night, man. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. No idea as I'm British. I have no idea what that was about. Thanks for all you do, man. Your recipes are amazing, and seriously hooked on the strawberry cheesecake that you made from the mom and pop shop. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, that was, I still can't say. See, I still don't want to say what it was, like what the name of it was, but it was strawberry cheesecake vape from a certain shop, and I don't want to give it away because I still highly respect that shop, but it's a good one. It's a really good one. I love it. Desi says, "See y'all later. Time to set up the photography equipment for this moon deal tonight. Keep up pushing through JFM development. It was nice to chat a little. It's been a while." Alright, it's nice to see you too, Desi, and good luck with your photography. That's awesome. It's awesome. I like photography too. That's another nice hobby. I mean, it comes hand to hand when you do this type of stuff. Suicide mod, as they stopped making them so you get people slapping the name and charging on the leg. I need my vapor to burn my throat. Yeah, no, I don't need my vapor that hot, but like, I do like a warm vape. Like, you're telling me you can't tell a difference between a profile RDA and like with mesh, and then another RDA with coils. I mean, you can tell the difference. The mesh just it I don't know, ignite isn't the right word. It vaporizes differently. At least in my opinion, it does for sure. Oh, that's good. I think I might want to try and make something like that today too. All right, let me just check something. Okay, that looks good. Okay, that looks good. Alright. So. Alright, let's make something. Let's make something tasty. I was thinking, I have a bottle right here. It is of Prohibition's 18th Amendment. It says fresh fruit and cream. But it's like, I ended up buying this because it was so damn good. And it was like something I normally wouldn't vape, and it kind of changed my mind towards it. And it has watermelon in it. So if you guys watched this channel in the past, you guys know that I'm really skeptical about watermelon because of my past and drinking watermelon booze. I'm kind of getting sick of that artificial watermelon taste. Like, it always scared me because I thought it would make me sick. But I tried this and I fell in love with it, and it's like a watermelon peach something with cream. Let's find the profile online, see if we can get something close to it, because I was watching the Daytime Frank show and they were talking about a recipe that had peach pie by Wonder Flavors, or was it Vape Train? I think it was Wonder Flavors. And I smelt that, and it smelled similar, like the peach in there. It smelled like perfect for this vape, if I can get a remix of it. So I think we should start there. So how are you guys feeling about like a fruity and cream vape? A different one though. It'll be like, let's actually get the profile so I can tell you exactly what it's supposed to be. Don't I have a browser window? Oh, hold on, I'm gonna have to set up a browser window. Some reason it didn't transfer over. That's what you get for switching to platforms. Okay, so add browser window. Where are you? Media source. No, window. Oh, browser source. This might work. Okay, add source. Okay. Cancel. Alright, never mind. I'm doing that a different way. I'm gonna do the window. Sorry if you could hear that. This was unexpected. Okay, window capture. There we go. New tab. There we go. Done. Alright. This is starting to bug me. You could 3D print squonks too. Yes. Yes. I would definitely try to do a squonk as well. For sure. For sure. This will work. Okay. Add new source. Alright, we'll do it this way. We'll just do the whole monitor. Now we got it to work. Sweet! Alright, so here we go. So this is my monitor, as you guys know. And let me just get it back to face so I can transition back. Okay, so let's find out the name, the profile of this liquid. So it's by Prohibition Juice Co. This should give us excuse me, this should give us a better idea of what's actually in the liquid. Oh, thanks, Joe Russell. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so Prohibition, I have to say they're not too bad of a company. They have some pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. Okay, so 18th Amendment. Okay. I think this is it. Take away your right to vape anything less than spectacular. Sweet watermelon and strawberries start off your journey on the inhale before white peach, orange, and cream sucker punch you on the exhale. Take back your right to vape perfection. Okay, so we got sweet watermelon and strawberries, and white peach, orange, and cream. Okay, so let me switch the cameras again. When I have my phone all set up, this will work much more seamlessly. So that sounds pretty damn good. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but that's not your average strawberries and cream. It's definitely it tastes really good, guys. At least the one that I bought. So I'm thinking we should try and make something DIY. So one, I can save money. I don't have to buy it again. And two, because I think generally this recipe in the DIY community would be good because it tastes really good. Yep, it's good. Alright, so let's mix it up. Let's figure out how we're going to do it. The one flavor I did want to use for sure was that vape train flavor, because the peach and the cream aspect of it, it's like peach pie and cream from Wonder Flavors. It smells just like it tastes in the vape. So so the peach is very similar to this one. And it also has like that creaminess in there too. Yeah, so I think even if it's not exactly, this actually might make it taste better, in my opinion. So we're gonna try that one. I hope everybody has Wonder Flavors. I know some places have trouble getting it, I think, but I definitely want to use this one. So if you don't have it, I'm sorry. So there's the peach. So we need to find sweet water. Well, we need to find watermelon and strawberries. If you guys have any suggestions, just put it in the chat. Let me know. And you can go from there. I'm gonna try and brainstorm what I think we should put in. Watermelons. Actually, I might need your help for watermelons. So, what does anybody have like any experience with a lot of different watermelons? And if so, what are your favorite ones? What one would you suggest I put in something like this? It's not really a candied watermelon. It's almost like a fresh watermelon. But it's a nice juicy watermelon. I don't know if that helps. Sorry, I hurried back my watermelons. Flavora. Could do Flavora. What do you have? Any suggestions, Zesty, of a watermelon? A nice juicy watermelon. Is Capello watermelon any good? I know I have them. I just, again, LA. Do I have variants? I think I do. I gotta reorganize this drawer. Okay, yeah, I do have this. Let me smell this one, see if it's similar. Yes, Flavora has a good, real flavor to it, and they get juicy. Just not sure. Let's taste. Alright, well, I got that one out. That'll be one of the contenders. And let's see if I can find the watermelon from... Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to search for the watermelon. So, do this. And we'll do this. Boom. Alright, you guys still should be able to hear me. I'm gonna search for the watermelon flavor. Watermelon. Ooh, I found wild melon too. Got that one. Alright. Boom. Roasted. Oh man, I didn't finish that. Oh well. Oh, that's too funny. Yeah, no, I didn't finish setting it up. But yeah, my name. There we go. At least I did the starting soon one. See, what it was is I did the starting soon one, and I'm like, this is taking way too long than I expected. So I'm just like, yeah, I'll do that other one later. And yeah, I didn't. So anyways, I got the flavor watermelon and wild melon. So let's smell these. See how it would suit when you get tired of editing for OBS. Ooh, you know, that wild melon. Yeah, I'm thinking some of that wild melon. If not wild melon, maybe some wild melon and watermelon. Let's smell the watermelon. But it has like that juiciness to it, you know? It's not as candied as I think Lorian's might be, you know? Oh, yeah, these ones, yeah. Wild melon also make good lube. That's too funny. Alright, yeah, so we'll use these two in combination. So now we got our watermelons picked. I have a good feeling about this, except for these crappy bottles. Still crappy. Alright, so I'll put this one aside just for now in case we change that up. Good choice, your name. You have red summer. Is that a flavor? I don't know. I don't think so. Alright, so we need strawberries. And we need an orange. And we need some kind of cream. Now, there was an orange that I think I used not too long ago. What was that? I think it was a newer one. Was it orange juice? Oh, sweet tangerine. Yeah, maybe that was it. Alright, so this one will be a contender. Orange juice from Wonder Flavors, so that's a good one. But let's try that tangerine too. Sweet tangerine. Boom. Yeah, I should make a picture of this cabinet on Instagram, man. It's dope. It has like so many flavors and it has LED lights. It's pretty badass. Pretty badass. Ooh, yeah, that one might be good. Alright, yeah, I think I want to do sweet tangerine. Just because it's also using new flavors, too. So, get me used to them. Anywhere Shisha Orange. Isn't Anywhere Shisha Orange, from what I recall, isn't it really, rindy? Or is that just... Was it lemon or was it orange? Shisha bilberry. That tastes nothing like bilberry. Shisha lime. Shisha punch. Which tastes... Ah, Shisha orange right here. Yeah, I think this one might be too much. Yeah, it's a little bit more solid than this one. This one has like a kick to it, if I'm not mistaken. I think this one, you get a lot of that zest to it. Yeah, this one's a little bit too strong from what I'm doing. Like the sweet tangerine and the orange juice, they're kind of more like laid back, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Wonder Flavor is orange juice. That was the one I was talking about. So I think the contenders are Wonder Flavor's orange juice and sweet tangerine for the orange. I don't think I'll use both of them. I'll make a decision on which one in a second. Because it's in the vape, it's kind of like it's there, but it's not like not really like prominent. So it's kind of just going to be laying there in the background, I think. Alright, so a strawberry now. Yeah, let me squonk this and taste it again. See if I can detect a certain strawberry. Maybe we could even use Shisha strawberry, who knows? It sounds like we gotta get some Anywhere in there. No, God, please, no. Yeah, maybe juicy strawberry, actually. Let me just check Shisha again. Shisha strawberry. Oh, we should probably put cactus in there too, right? Because it seems like it's very juicy. I'm gonna pull out cactus just in case we go cactus. And for the strawberry, I think we're gonna go. Oh, I didn't want to do this though. I guess we'll go juicy. I think. Where is it? If I can I can find the flavors. Is that it right there? Yeah. What profile are you going for? I'm trying to, where is it? There it is. I'm trying to get something similar to this. It's 18th Amendment by Prohibition Vapor. The profile on it is taking away your right to vape anything less than spectacular. Sweet watermelon and strawberries start your journey on the inhale before white peach, orange, and cream sucker punch you on the exhale. Take back your right to vape perfection. And it is really good. It's really good. It's nice, fruity, and creamy. It's a good vape, so it would be a good one to get. You get a good enough one to not have to keep buying it, because it's that good. It's like an all-day vape for sure. Like this one, you can actually smell it too. Like you can smell this like from across the room, and people are like, "Damn, that smells good." Like it's a good combination. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna go juicy strawberry for the strawberry. At least this time we will. I mean, we might have to do different variations down the line, swap a couple things out, but, you know, for this shot, we'll go juicy strawberry. It does have some find in it, yes. It does have some find in it, yes. It said white peach. Yeah, it said white peach. See, it said white peach, but what I was trying to say earlier is when I actually tried this and smelt it, it smelled like it's spot on, like the peach. Now I do have Capella white peach too, and it doesn't smell as like it smells good, and like I've used white peach from Capella. It's a great peach, but it doesn't seem like the same one they're using. You know what I mean? Did that juice come out before juicy strawberry was released? I think it's relatively new. Yes, actually. I don't know though. I do not know. I thought it was relatively new. I don't know when it came out. If you know how to find that out, let me know. I'm pretty sure it's a fairly new juice. And a fairly new line for that much. I think it just came out this year. I might be wrong though. If anybody knows anything about it, let me know. But either way, I'm going to have to switch the strawberries up. So, yeah, we can take that one step at a time. But now the one thing we need is cream. Now there is some cream in that Wonder Flavors. It's the peach pie and cream. So we'll get some cream from that. However, I think we're going to need another cream to back it up. And I was thinking about putting cactus in it because it tastes like it would benefit from it. Just a little bit because it has that refreshing, juicy flavor to it. Over a year old. Okay. Oh, you love that sound, don't you? Gonna do it. Come on. Here we go. Squonk life. Alright. Well, let's go shisha then. Let's go shisha strawberry instead of juicy strawberry. Yeah. Alright, we'll go shisha. instead of juicy. And now for the cream. We gotta find the cream. Go all crazy and use like a Hansen cream. While everyone is here, hit the thumbs up, peeps. Thank you. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. No, I don't think it's. I think that's too much. I need a good cream, but like Hansen cream seems too rich. But this one still seems creamy. I'm almost thinking Vienna cream, or Flavor cream, or sweet cream. Now, what's sweet cream? That's okay, Zesty. I have a few haters that always thumbs down my videos. It's like, usually it's up to 7 people every time. So, I assume they just don't like me. But it's whatever. I am who I am. You don't like what I do, then you don't have to watch. But trolling my videos just to put the thumbs down, you know, it's a little bit much, but whatever. Joe Russell says, I like both, but Cap's got my vote here lately. It may be the guy put in timeout. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Yes, let's look for wait, what did you say? Caps. Alright, let's get caps. Whoa, don't spill over. Sweet strawberry, nope. Golden butter, nope. Okay, Cap sweet cream, Flavor cream. I gotta organize these flavors better. For real. That's not it. It's always going to be like the last one I pick out. I got sweet cream from Flavora. Ah, there it is. You sneaky bastard. Alright, I'm gonna have to fix that after. Some of them fell. Alright, so I got them. I got sweet cream from Capella. That might be it. But then again, I do remember loving this one. Oh, I think it's this one. I think it's this one. It smells good. It smells so good. It smells so good. Alright, so we'll put that one aside. I think it might be that one. Sweet cream smells so good too. Alright, so let's start building off this recipe. We'll open a ELR. I'm gonna start building it, and then we will mix it up, and then I'm gonna vape on it for sure, because I think we have a good chance of getting something good here. Tony Berry. Well, whoever said some stuff like that got two-stepping. The only around here allowed to say that word is John. Wait, what? He can duck my big black long hairy OE monetization. What the hell is going on in my chat? What's going on? Wow. I don't know. Alright, so let me share the desktop again. And then we will get on with it. Okay. Boom. Open another window. Browser. Transition. Boom. Okay, so let's go into ELR. There we go. And then we'll log in. Then we'll create the recipe. And we will call this Rangamango Fuji Berry Tang. Names I come up with. Alright, so we'll just call this 18th Amendment. Mint remix. Okay. And we will go for a 30 ml batch. And we will do 3 milligrams. Yeah, 70-30. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, so the first flavor is, I'm trying to think if I should do the peach or the watermelon. Let's do the peach one first, because that is mainly what I get the most of. Yeah, so let's start with the peach pie and cream. Now I heard this one you guys take up higher anyways, because in order to get the peach out of it, that's a main note. So if anybody has any suggestions, put it in now for the peach pie. I was thinking about 6%, which I heard isn't that crazy. But again, I haven't really mixed with this one. So I will go 6 if any of you guys have any objections to that. Let me know. Alright, so that's the peach. Followed up by... let's do the watermelon. Joe Russell says, hey, I have to run. Only night with the wife. Alright, man. Have fun with the family. Thank you for stopping by, brother. Hope to see you soon. Alright, so next is the watermelons. Now, excuse me. I haven't used watermelons because, again, I was always afraid to. So, you guys have experience with these flavor watermelons? Let me know what you usually put them in at. Generally, I know usually you want to go low to the ground with flavor oil. I know I want to use both wild melon and watermelon. So I was thinking about doing the watermelon at like 1 and then the wild melon at 0.5. So that's what I'll put in. If you guys have any other suggestions, let me know. Okay, so let's put in the watermelon. There we go. Wild melon. Wild melon is very strong. Keep flavor or watermelon at 0.5 and wild melon at 0.75. Okay. Thank you. Alright, yeah. So we'll do... yeah, that sounds good. Thank you, thank you. So we'll do wild melon. Hey, thanks, Rob. It's good to see you here, too. Alright, so we got those in, so that's good. One step closer. Now let's do the orange. I kind of want to do the orange juice. I like the orange juice. Alright, so we'll do Wonder Flavors orange juice. I'm going to do that at 1%. Alright. Shisha Strawberry. Hi everyone, first time catching you guys live. I'm Rep of Ireland, so it's 2:20 a.m. Here explains why I can't quite a live mix. Fucking mixed up, John. Oh, right now I'm trying to do a remix of 18th Amendment by Prohibition Vape Co. or Juice Co. You missed JFM do the moonwalk. It was better than Michael Jackson. Yeah, I got the moves, man. Yep. That's straight fact. Alright, shisha strawberry. Alright. Use this at 1.5. Then it's time for the creams. Actually, I'm gonna put some cactus in there. I'm gonna put some cactus at like 0.25. The hell? Let me do that. Alright, my computer's doing weird stuff. There we go. Okay, now cream. Oh yeah, we gotta put some sweetener in here too, right? Right, we need sweetener. I like sweet stuff. Alright, so cream. Flavor cream. Or flavor sweet cream. Or both. Kind of... Let me vape it again. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do flavor cream. Yeah, it tastes a lot like flavor cream. And then I'm gonna add super sweet. And there are a lot of fruit in here, so it's gonna be very vibrant, and I'm only gonna do 0.5 as super sweet. Because if I go higher than that with all these fruits in here, it's already gonna be sweet as all hell, so I think 0.5 for super sweet is good. The thing is, if any of you guys live in the UK, it's so expensive to buy from some of the better concentrates such as Liquid Barn, Flavor Art, and Vape Train, just to mention a few. Yeah. That sucks. Yeah, I know. That's the one thing we have good going for us, but you have better... The good thing about the UK though is right now, like with all things said and done, like right now in terms of you know, vape legislation and all that, you guys seem to be in a better position that way. So I mean, that's something to be thankful for. I mean, It sucks. It's like you win over at one area, then you win over in another area in a different way, but you just can't have it all. It just seems like that way. It always happens. Alright. So now we got the recipe. And after the stream, I'm gonna mix it up and we're gonna try it. But after that, I'll release it to the public. I'm gonna grab a bottle. I can go to the mix screen now. I have to clear some things off, but we'll get her done. Boom. Roasted. I have another camera angle. It's just right now it's not on. I have been messing around with my setup more. It'll be like a side view. But again, I just kind of hooked up OBS, so I haven't got everything all figured out yet. Or all set up, I should say. I know how to do it. I just didn't do it yet. Yeah, but if the ban does come in, it will affect the vaping community, not just the States. No, I know, Pat. I know. And I'm not trying to make light of anything either. It's just I was just trying to glass half full it, to be honest. You know. Stop mixing time. Dur. Okay, so we got the bottle. Let me get the gloves. All systems go, guys. This is the part I've been waiting for. It's actually getting to the damn mixing. See, I want to figure out how to do like interactive mixing, but we gotta figure out a way to make it fast. So like people can put like, you know, what they want faster and like give ideas or whatever. Like there has to be a way to like straw poll it or something. But that would be so fun. Hey Nikki B, what's going on? How are you? Hope you do some Salt Nick mixes later. Yeah. Alright. Well, after I mix this, I'm going to have to go on and get a beverage. Because my throat is scratchy as all hell. Okay. So, let's turn the scale on. Alright, so first ingredient is the cactus. You see that alright? Yeah, you can. Okay, so first ingredient is the cactus. This is in at 0.0. Wait, is that 30 mils? Yeah, okay. Alright, for some reason I was second guessing that. Okay, so 0.08 grams. There we go. Cactus is in. No, not a Red Bull. I actually drank the rest of my last Red Bull, but I'll probably go to Mountain Dew after this. Get a Bartle Skeet, as they're called. Alright, next ingredient is cream from Flavora. And we're going to put cream in at 0.47 grams. Alright, that should do it. There we go. 0.47. Perfect. Just found the tips from child-resistant bottles don't work with tamper-evident bottles from shopperbottles.com. I only got the tamper evidence once because the others not in stock. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really care for the tamper evident ones as long as they're childproof, and the only reason is because you get those stupid rings that always fall off when you're trying to pour your bottle. I mean, I get the purpose of them, but sometimes I just find it annoying. Alright, so Wonder Flavors orange juice is next. And it calls for 0.31 grams. Here we go. Yeah, I hate them too, but needed bottles now. Yeah. Actually, I was very surprised. I found the first bottle with like a child-proof thing on it that actually worked really well. Because some of these things that are child-proof, like these unicorn bottles, they're not really child-proof because they don't spin freely. Some of them are, some of them aren't. But I found this one company that makes juice that the bottle is literally child-proof. Like, it spins freely. And I was actually quite impressed by it. Hopefully they go more towards that type in the future. Alright, so next up is the peach pie and cream from Wonder Flavors, and this is in at 1.87 grams. Oh, this stuff smells so good. Okay. Next up is Shisha Strawberry. And that's in at 0.45 grams. Yeah, see, I don't really care for these small hold caps either. Like these bottles that have the small openings. What is it? 4, 5. Yeah, I like. See, that's the thing why I like those short 30 ml unicorn bottles, because they have that wide mouth. The only problem that they have is like getting them open again, but if you use a knife and you do it a certain way, it's not that bad. But you have to use a knife to do it like easily. So that is a con, but just the benefits to like mixing with wide mouth bottles make it so much easier. Or like mixing in like a beaker before you mix into the bottle, but again that leaves more cleanup, so it's a wish-wash. Alright, so Super Sweet is next. And Super Sweet's in at 0.16 grams. Oh well, went a little bit over, so it's more like 0.75 grams. Okay, tear that out. Next up is a watermelon by Flavora. If I can get this damn bottle off. Damn Flavora. Your bottles suck. I haven't tried their new ones yet, so I can't really speak to the new ones, but I still have their old ones, and yeah, they still suck. 0.16 grams of watermelon. Alright. Now wild melon. See, when they don't malfunction, they're not all that bad. Problem is most of the time they do. The cap separates. Alright, so wild melon is at 0.23 grams. Good. Alright. I'm excited. We're getting to that point. So first, I'm going to do the nicotine. Today I'm using 100 milligram nicotine suspended in PG. And I want 3 milligrams, so it calls for 0.93 grams. Now, when you're using nicotine in 100 milligram strength, you should use gloves and be safe. And keep this out of reach of children and pets, because stuff can be serious if you get it on your skin. Alright, so 0.93. Alright. The nicotine's in. Next is PG. I use and get mine calibrated every month. Yeah, I mean, I keep my weights right next to me, so I calibrate mine sometimes every week, usually. Around every week I do. It all depends though. Sometimes I forget, but usually it's about every week or so. Some people are really OCD and they calibrate it after every day or every time they use it. But I don't. I usually do it about every week. And even when I calibrated mine, after waiting a longer period of time, it was off by only by maybe 1/100th of a gram or something, which isn't too bad. But again, that depends on your environment and everything else. Alright, so PG is 4.67. Alright. And last but not least is the VG. I check at least once a week, says Rob. I usually get mine calibrated every month, says Zesty. Alright, so VG we need 26.49. Alright, that's good enough. Want some room to shake. I use the same one, but I only calibrate it every couple of months. It doesn't seem to change very much. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, even like the times where I've like it's run the longest without me calibrating it, it was off by maybe like 1/100th of a gram, which is really negligible. But I mean, I guess it's not a bad habit. And also, I think it depends on how much you move the scale, how much you bump the scale. Like, if you don't always keep it on your desk and it's like you're constantly moving it around, or you're carrying it with you somewhere, like in a bag. Like, I think that highly changes, and you should probably calibrate it more often. But if it's in the same spot and you're not touching it other than when you're using it, I just don't see how I could like go off so much. At least with this particular one, it seems to be very good with that. Here's the same one. Oh, that was the same thing I already read. Alright, so if you guys have missed it and you just came in, this was the recipe that I just made. It's 18th Amendment Remix. It has cactus at 0.25%, has cream from Flavora at 1.5%, has orange juice from Wonder Flavors at 1%, has peach pie and cream from Wonder Flavors at 6%, has shisha strawberry at 1.5%, has super sweet at 0.5%, has watermelon from Flavora at 0.5%, and wild melon from Flavora at 0.75. So I'm hoping this tastes like the original or close to it. I am kind of excited for it because it is a really good e-juice, especially the original, and if we can get something close to it, that means we got another good juice for the community, and we don't have to go out and buy more pre-made stuff, which is what I aim to do. See, the mixer I've always been is I like to see what's out there in the community, and it gives me ideas, and maybe not necessarily making the same thing, but sometimes I'll be like, oh wow, I never thought of doing something like that, and then like kind of switch it to be like, oh well, I think it could work better if I did this or this or this, and that's kind of how I always like to mix. So in certain stuff you fall in love with, like this particular one I fell in love with, and I'm like, you know, I need to figure out how to mix that one. So was this a soda fountain kind of flavor profile? No, it was like, it's like a fresh fruits and cream type flavor. That would be the best way I could describe it. I think I read the profile, but I got it right here on this tab, 18th Amendment. So this is the e-liquid. It says, taking away your right to vape anything less than spectacular. Sweet watermelon and strawberry start your journey on the inhale before white peach, orange, and cream sucker punch you on the exhale. Take your right to vape perfection. And it's a fruit and cream vape. So that was what I ended up coming with from that. Just wondering how the name fits in. Yeah, that's just what they named the juice. I have no idea how it correlates with anything, believe it or not. Alright, I think they're pretty close to mixed up here. Let me switch the camera up. Transition. Boom. With the 18th Amendment, soda fountain and ice cream shop business exploded. With the 18th Amendment, soda fountain and ice cream. Oh, I didn't know that. There's some history for you. Alright, let's smell this. Alright. Now, let's get an RDA to vape it. Let me take these gloves off. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Alright, I'm gonna need some batteries. Leave it to me to be unprepared. Drum roll. It was the ban on sales of certain alcohol and drugs. Oh, is that what the 18th Amendment was? Yeah, I didn't look it up, but I don't know. Maybe that's un-American. I should probably know what the amendments are. Well, then again, no, because there's so many by now. I thought I had paper towels, but I am wrong. Alright, hold on. I'll be right back. Put on some music too. Hold on, give me 1 second. Alright, I am back. Alright, so go back to the, no, not the mixers. There we go. Transition. Boom. Actually, I could go down below because I gotta put some wicks in this. Alright, so where I put it? There it is. Alright. Yes, my name there. I didn't get to setting that up. Hopefully by next time I stream, I will have it all fixed. That was my bad. I started a new program with OBS. This one's Streamlabs OBS I'm streaming with now, because it allows you to use an app where you can kind of control the stream just like the Stream Deck without having to buy one. You just use your phone, which will allow me to quickly switch between camera scenes and do a lot more cool stuff and kind of up the production quality, and you know, depending on which way I want to go with the live stream in the future, I might want to make a dedicated show for like different things. Perhaps not just kind of like interactive mixing, I'm calling it, because it's like I just mix things and I ask you guys what you think I should put in, and I want to also take some requests, but also I might want to do some kind of like vape blog and some other stuff, and I want to have the option to do that, so they'll give me more tools on my belt. I gotta get my streaming set up and running. Yeah. Well, dude, check out sorry, my throat's all messed up. Check out Streamlabs OBS and check out the app, man. I'm telling you, it'll make things so much easier and free, because you don't need that stupid Stream Deck. Well, I mean, I want one. I mean, in the perfect world, but when I find a way to save money, I do it for show. Alright, I'll put it down below so you guys can watch me build if you'd like. Mix down, transition. There we go. See, I want to use clean wicks because I had some other flavor in here before and I really want to see how close this actually is. Let's get that out of there. Let's put that right there. I know it's not super close up, but it'll do. Be nice if you would do top 5 flavors from each flavor company. Yeah, I could do that. What's the name of that program you're using, John? I'm using Streamlabs OBS. It's like Streamlabs kind of used the open source program of OBS and kind of made it more simple and streamlined, and that's why it's called Streamlabs OBS. And they give you a lot of different options, and one of them is, as I said, they put the chat right into the Streamlabs OBS, so like you don't have to pop it out and whatever, so that's pretty cool. Like just a lot of things to make your streaming simpler they did in it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I would definitely check it out, and it's free, so can't beat free. Alright, so I'm cutting my cotton. Alright. I like to peel the ends off of my cotton. And I like to fold once, fold twice, and then roll. That's how we do it with this Japanese cotton. I fold a couple times and fold, and then I start to roll, just to get the roll going. And the reason I'm using this cotton is because you can buy a huge bag off Amazon. It's on the cheap. Oh, a little too much. There we go. There's one side. Dead Rabbit is nice. Yeah. Dead Rabbit is still one of my favorites. I mean, I love the Dead Rabbit. I love the drop and the dead drop, or whatever you call it, the Rabbit Dead, or yeah, that, you guys know what I'm talking about. I like those 3 RDAs, and I seem like I keep rotating in between them all. And, like, you know, I like some of the newer ones, like the Rebirth and stuff, but, you know, bottom airflow, sort of, and I still do leak out of it. I don't know. I just like these because you can squonk on them, and when you squonk, you can over squonk to your heart's content, and, you know, you have to do a heck of a lot to, like, you know, to start fouling up and, like, leaking out stuff, you know. Alright. Boom, boom. Going some less RDA. Alright. Nardis here. Yeah, I've been pretty, like, with, between, like, the, dead rabbits, the drops, well, pretty much it's been dead rabbits, and, the dead drops, or drop dead, I think it's called, yeah. Between those, I've been kind of, like, stuck on them. Like, I have other ones, such as the Rebirth, and the new Pulse, RDA, and stuff, and, like, they're good, but for some reason I just keep going back to these because of the high up airflow. I mean, not that I prefer the airflow over it, it's just leaking is more important to me, like not leaking. I don't know. But, like, you also get great flavor from them too, so. But I haven't tried the Narda. I haven't tried the BTFC. Those ones I haven't tried. Me, I like to comb out my cottons too. Alright, should be good enough. I'm not gonna do this all day. If it ain't broke, why fix it? Yep. Like, I hate to admit it, but, like, there's one guy's products in particular that I know I can buy, and I know that most of the time it's gonna be good. And personally, like, I don't know the guy in person, and frankly, sometimes he irritates me in some ways. But his products, every time, they're freaking awesome. And that's TVC. His products always great. The drops, Drop Dead, the top side. I haven't got the dual yet, but I want the dual just for the fact of I like the first one better. I like the first one, and I want the extra wattage. So just for that alone, I know it's probably gonna be awesome as well. The only thing I wish it was dual 21700. So, but then I also kind of want to step back and not get the top side dual yet because I might want the one with the SX chip in it, because that would be pretty cool. But he makes really good products. I have to hand it to him. I met him and tried to steal his prototype at the convention. It's awesome. Alright. It's dripping time. Ooh, this smells good. We are good to go, people. We are ready for prime time. We just dripped, freshly wicked. Let's bring it up top, as they would say. Let's bring it up top. We're up top. Hello. Alright. Put the cap on. Put the cap on. Let's get this going. Alright, here we go, guys. Here we go. First edition of 18th Amendment remix. Cheers. Oh, oh, it's magic, never believe it's not so. It's magic, Shit's good. It's good. It's good. Oh. I wonder what this is going to taste like in like a few days, man. It's that good. I can only see it getting better. I think the plot is going to thicken. I think the creams are going to get a little thicker. I think those fruits are going to meld together a little bit more. Well, let me tell you, off the shake. Off the shake. Not as good as my strawberry cream savers you tried on stream. Yeah, that was pretty fucking good, dude. That was pretty good, I remember that. No, but this is, I'm telling you guys, this is good. No, this is freaking good. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to swear as much. I am a father now. My wife just said something again to me. She's like, she's not gonna get it hearing it from me. It's you. You swear like a sailor. I'm like, I'm trying. I'm trying to stop. I really am. Yeah. So I'm trying not to swear as much. But this is darn good. This is darn good. It actually tastes really close. Close enough to not buy it. Okay, so a scale 1 to 10. Okay? As I vape it right now, it's obviously not to the full potential it will be once it's used for a few days. On a confidence level scale of 1 to 10, I give it about an 8.5. On an accuracy scale of 1.10, 1 to 10, I give it about a 7. See, it all depends on what happens after the steep, because right now, it tastes freaking great. But it also tastes like it needs to steep a little bit. Like the creams need to get thicker. It all needs to meld together. But like the blend of the fruits, freaking phenomenal. It's a good vape. It's a good vape. And if you guys have the stuff, mix it up. It's worth it. I don't think you'll think you wasted your flavors on this because it's good. Like I could ADV this. I'd probably want to steep it, but I could probably ADV this. And it's just that creams. It's because vaping this, you could vape the creams and they're steeped already. But everything else is like just what I wanted. Just what I wanted. Why does the poop and feces are okay to say, but shit is bad? Answer that. I can't answer that, man. I can't. It's a messed up society we live in, because I agree. Why are breasts okay to say, but boobies aren't? Same kind of thing there, Zesty. Oh, that's good. Facial expression says at least 7 to 10. 7 out of 10. Skill. No, yeah, right now I'd say it's about a 7. And that's because it's not steeped. But, literally, you could shake and vape this, and you would probably enjoy it. But I'm also vaping it by the finished product. The actual product and how it is. But I'm confident it'll get there. Where the hell's my phone? Oh. Please hold. This is the babysitter. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so that was my babysitter. My baby is still sick, so I did tell you guys about that at the beginning of the stream, and I gotta go run and grab her some Pedialyte and see if that helps. We think she's very dehydrated, so I definitely gotta wrap it up now. This mix is awesome. Definitely check it out if you want. I will give an update either in the Facebook group or during my next video. I will try to be more regular with videos, but I just don't want to promise anything because things are hectic just like right now. I gotta now go run and get some stuff for the baby, but yeah, I gotta go be a father and stuff. But again, I thank you guys so very much. Like, every single one of you who keeps supporting me and come back. And, it's just been hard lately. I'm just trying to do everything, trying to have fun with my hobby and doing this and trying to be there for you guys, and then I also have to be there for my family, and right now my baby girl needs me. So thank you so very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you check out the JFM Development Just Friggin' Mix group and know that I'm over there poking around, and I'm over in other live streams, and I'll keep you guys updated. But again, thank you for watching, and I guess I will see you next time. Alright, bye guys, thank you.